Hello, hello, friends. How's it going, Wolf? I have a question before we get started today. A little bit of a... I don't even know what to call it. A little bit of a management question, I guess. There's a new emote, but I can't decide what to swap around in order to put it at a level 1 emote. It is Sad Bowser for upcoming Super Mario RPG. But I really don't know what to swap out of Tier 1 to put in Sad Bowser. Any suggestions, Wolf? I obviously can't get rid of Starkey or we're gonna have a revolt on our hands. I mean, I agree with you, Wolf, but I believe... What's the, how's that work again? I think we just need more followers, right? So, you know, it's a thing that's just gonna happen over time. Nothing I can do about it directly. Unfortunately, I already have an animated. Did you not see the animated, sir? There's the animated. GG. I get one to start. I assume there will be more soon, but I get one to start. Probably, again, more followers. Here's the new emote that none of you can use yet because it's tier 2 emote. Little crying Bowser there. And then this is the tier 3 because I don't see it being super useful at the exact moment. Yeah, maybe the solution is we keep Starkey for now. And then nice. I mean, that's a good one. I like that a lot. Maybe the solution is we keep them as they are for now, and then next week when we do Super Mario, we go to swap Bowser out for Starkey. Black Mage will probably kill me, but it might be the best solution. Maybe. I don't know what the threshold is, so I can't really speculate. I don't remember. Yeah, that's... I don't remember what I need to hit. It might be 75 to get the next one, but... Oh gods, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can ever replace Harl, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm struggling to even cope with the idea of replacing Starkey, so replacing Harl might be a non-starter. Alright. We left off. Let's see. What do we need to do before we do our final dungeon of the game? I know what we need to do. We need to go and get Glenn his second sword. I don't remember if we do that in home or in another, so we're gonna go to another first since we're already here, and we're gonna double check. Oh, good. This is the right thing then. The Einlander is resonating? There. Yes. I understand. I can't help it. Every time I see brother written like that, I have to give it a Hulk Hogan pronunciation. Brother. This sword I will take into my hands, and together we will fulfill our unfinished dream. Yeah. Glenn's a dual sworder now. Glenn has inherited the Einlander. So in my off-stream time, the past, I don't know, week and a half, I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. After that little cutscene moment with the sword ended, I hit the button to roll away like I was playing Horizon. I have an addiction to rolling everywhere in Horizon. I move everywhere in a crouch and then roll, and then that way it makes up for the crouch, you know, the speed reduction from crouch, but I'm still getting the stealth from being crouched. It's infected my brain now. Yep, there we go. Dual Einlander now. So his attack is actually stronger than Surge now, yes? Yes, it is. Alright. What is it without that? It's still stronger even without the Power Crest. Alright, cool. He is. He's a Giga Chad, one might say. With the dual Einlander, I'm pretty sure he has the strongest physical attack of any character. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Let's see. We need to go for elements, and we will auto-allocate everyone. And we're going to get rid of this in favor of another Bushwhacker. Actually, we're going to give him a Fireball. And there's a reason for this. Oh, this looks fine. This one, however, level 4, is going to be a Magma Burst. And then Inferno. Let's do that. Inferno. Full scope, Sonya, Genie. Okay. I'm just gonna set everyone up as best we can here. What am I missing for a level? If I have Frog Prince. Oh, because I don't have a level 8 slot, so I can't do, yeah, he doesn't have a level 8 yet, so he can't do Blue Whale. That's what it is. Okay. It looked weird, but I got it figured out. Yeah, yeah. Is he really loud, or are you just telling him hi? Let's go for Cure. Alright, good, good. Yeah, Veery is very happy to say hello to everyone right now. Glad he's not being too much of a nuisance, though. Yes, yes, good job. Good job, White Wolf. Get that emote use in. What should we put here? I think we're gonna have to go with another Bushwhacker. Or let's go with Photon Ray. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure that I follow the "that's what she said" potential joke, you know, quote being used there. I'm not sure that I get the implication of what I said. Urge. Hey. Yeah, get those shoutouts in. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I don't have it set up as an audio alert yet, Hustle. I need to go in and set up that one and phrasing as audios, but I don't have it set up yet. I also need to go in and change over the shoutouts so that it actually shows a video clip. What I gotta do is hopefully you're free after all this today, Wolf, and you can like come in with me and tell me what I need to do, because I know you have all that stuff set up, so probably if you tell me how to do it, it'll save me like half an hour of figuring it out. Alright, level 3 on Surge needs to also be red, because we need that to be going. We're gonna also make this one a red, and this one, nope, not that, Inferno. There we go. Unicorn and Saints. Unicorn's kind of worthless. I really don't like Unicorn. But we'll keep it for now, just for the sake of having it, I guess. I think we have plenty of red now. Alright. So let's go get Starkey something. We're gonna, turn on the anti-random battle thing, just because we want to get to this boss and not deal with all these pufferfish and stuff. They aren't going to do anything for us at this point. Alright, here we go. Well, when I have the game on speed up, yep. Okay, fair enough, Wolf. I'll look into it. I mean, I have all weekend now, so I can get it figured out before next stream. Oh, we're gonna speed this up because the animations on the jellyfish, as you might expect, are pretty damn slow. Let's pillage this boy before we get into this battle too much. Okay. Run away. Let's try again. I don't remember what he gives when we pillage him, but I'm not gonna... You know, he's a one-off boss. There's never a time to fight him again, so if I don't pillage him, I'm gonna try again. It's just the way it goes. Alright. Let's swap order just for the hell of it. And go back in. Man, I love the way Glenn looks with his two swords. He's so fucking cool. Earring of Light. Alright, well, we're not going to use it, but we can dismantle it. You like Fargo's mustache there? Yeah. He does have a glorious, like, full-on Tom Selleck thing going, doesn't he? I would say Fargo is one of, if not maybe the only character in this game that actually looks legitimately the age he's supposed to be. I want to say he's 40 or like 42 or something. He's early 40s. What about Ernest? I like Ernest P. Worrell. Ernest P. Worrell was a fun character when I was a kid. Wow. That's some fighting words, Wolf. I mean, I like Ernest, but man, Fargo doesn't have anything because he's blue and I didn't want to give him any reds. Sure. That doesn't make any sense. No one's really hurt either, so he's just gonna stand there. Hopefully I brought enough red elements to actually take this guy down. For those of you who are not in the know, this enemy can only be hurt by red elemental attacks. So if I did not bring enough red elements, I'm gonna have to back out, redo my elements, and try again. No, I mean, I know you're not, like, trying to insult Fargo, but it's like... Ernest was a silly-looking fucking character, right? Like, the whole point of his design was that he was ridiculous-looking. I don't think Fargo's ridiculous-looking, not in that... Like, he's not a... You know, he's not a super lanky, awkward... sort of looking dude, right? He kind of looks... If anything, Fargo's meant to look cool, and I think he succeeds generally in looking cool, which is why I don't get the Ernest reference. I guess the long and short of it is I just don't see it. Fargo's gonna stand around again, because that's how Fargo do in this fight. Let's defend until everyone gets themselves back up. Oh, well, of course. Now one of my characters can't even do anything. It's kind of looking like I brought exactly enough reds, maybe, but not even one extra. We're gonna see in a minute here. I think Surge has one more red attack left. If it doesn't work, then that's going to be a problem. We just need the Frozen to wear off on Surge, and then we can try it. Okay, now that we're talking about Ernest, Wolf, which is the best Ernest movie? Go! I have a particular favorite. I don't know that it's the best one, but I do have a particular favorite. Uh-oh. I'm betting there's a photo that implicates the appearance of Ernest as Fargo, huh? Goes to Camp, huh? Goes to Camp is alright. It is not my favorite, but Goes to Camp is alright. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I think we're screwed. Unless I forgot about a red that... Maybe I have one more? Nope. I'm gonna have to come back, I think. Yep. Alright. We gotta put more reds on. So yeah, goes to Camp I think is alright. Saves Christmas I think is alright. But there's one particular one that I would say is just like the god tier of Ernest movies. Mostly because I watched it when I was really, really little. Like, I want to say 5. And it legitimately scared me. And it is one of the few movies I've ever watched in my life that actually scared me. The Halloween one? I can't remember the name of it now. Is it just Ernest Halloween? But it's so good. get rid of whiteout in favor of that. Let's do another fire pillar. That ought to be enough. We were really close, so 3 more ought to be more than enough. All of this in service of just getting Starkey as level 7, basically. And then we have one more side mission to undergo before we do the final dungeon of the game. Let's go for pillage. Just to get that earring of light again. Right. I just realized something. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Oh well, it's okay. I probably could have finished the fight last time without backing out. If I would have just gotten both Glenn and Surge up high enough to do their combined attack, which turns it into a red, it might have finished him off. Oh well. Alright, Pargo's just gonna sit here and defend for the rest of the fight. Oh, defend, Fargo, defend! It's probably the worst possible battle I could have gone into, coming right off of getting double Iron Lancer for Glenn. It makes him look absolutely pathetic and worthless, but I mean, if an enemy doesn't fully resist physical, then it would actually do something. He's so done for. Man, this stone plate on all these guys is completely defeating any attempt from this guy to hurt us. It's pretty great. Alright. Glenn. Finish him off, come on. Not quite. We're close though. We are really, really close. Hey, hydration. No worries. I appreciate the watching regardless. And I'm having an okay day so far, sir. It basically just started. I was a few minutes late because, well, I didn't want to get out of bed. All right, we got him. We got him. We got the giant jellyfish, bro. There's a level. Resistance belt, we can probably just get rid of that. Nobody cares about resistance belt. However, we will cure the flu with a medicine. That's what'll do it, right? Just a medicine? Alright, now that we did that fight, I should have just brought Starkey down, but I don't like fighting the jellyfish with Starkey. I don't know why. I just never actually use Starkey when I fight him. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull Starkey in real quick. Go back inside here. And then here, get out of my way, pufferfish. Let's have Starkey get himself. Wow. Starkey ship in this world not broken. Starkey am happy. Could that be the reason why we have air down here? Affirmative. Starkey ship creates a special force field. Starkey think in the other world, Starkey ship is in pieces and the parts are buried underground but still working. Yeah, it opened. Everything is in order. The navigation system is operational. Starkey's bed is nice and cozy too. Can this take us to Terra Tower? Hey, I appreciate that, King. I try. I in no way claim to be a pro, but I try. This ship is only big enough to fly Starkey. Then what do we do? Leave it to me. The engine may be a bit rusty, but otherwise perfect. Oh yeah, that. Maybe we can use this. Starkey may be able to scrounge up more stuff. Starkey will come back later. Easy does it. What is this? It's an anti-gravity device. If you attach this to your boat, it will fly to Terra Tower easily. All we need now is a facility to install it. I remember there was a dock inside of Chronopolis. Alright, let's be on our way to Chronopolis. Let's see. Starkey need this and that. Oh yeah. That was almost Minnesota, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This should do the trick. Do you not just have to load the thing on the boat? What are you talking about? We need to attach a stabilizer to keep the auto gyro from spinning out of control. I do not really understand, but let him handle it. Time to get to work. Phew. Starkey, I'm done. All you did was load it on the boat. Negative. I love Starkey's little terse response, like, no, that's not what I did, shut up. Speed that up. Scene time, baby. Oh no. 2 moons are actually a clue, but you'll see. Because obviously in our world, we don't have 2 moons, and, you know, this is our world. There's a reason. Right, landed on Terra. Terra, the opposite of Firma, I guess. Quick, someone who knows Latin well, tell me the opposite of Firma. Hey, Fel. Glad you could make it. Thank you, Wolf. You're always on top of the shoutouts. Ah, okay. You're a cunning linguist. Absolutely. We are going to leave Terra Tower again because we are not ready to do that yet. We have to go and retrieve. All right, Phil. I know you can't hear me apparently, but you know, in the VOD you can see me saying, "Take care. See you in a bit." Nope. All the horrible things while you're not here. Alright, it's time for the important, one of the most important bits here. We have to go and get Kid back. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of basically all the reds. Let's see, we need a revive in here. Really like this song. We might go ahead and just keep one fireball just for the heck of it, because this is going to be basically a permanent configuration, the way we have this set up. So, uplift photon ray. Let's do a second photon ray down here. We need ice lance to go up here. Actually, we're going to do a second heal, I do believe. That's going to be useful. Or what we could do... Yeah, you know what? I'm tempted to put a turn white on him. I think we're going to do that. Turn white +1. I mean, it doesn't really matter that it's a +1. Go ahead and do it down here. Just put it all the way at the bottom there. Okay. There's our heal. Let's get rid of this photon ray and put a second heal in. Magma Bomb is largely a useless ability at any level of the game, so we're definitely going to get rid of it. You might want to keep one just to have red at that level, but it's pretty terrible. That gives us every color except for black, but that's fine. We can do that on other characters. Let's see. Recover all. There's the anti-black. Another recover all. That's probably good to have. Put the photon beam down at the end. I think we might keep the fire pillar. We're gonna do a second photon beam. Go. Actually, no. Just for now, at least, we're gonna swap the photon out for, or the not the photon, the fire pillar out for an aqua ball. Let's go heal all up here. This is mostly okay, but we are going to swap the level 4 blue into this for now. Maybe we'll change it later, maybe not. It doesn't really matter. Level 5 will be Deluge. Full Revival, Holy Light, Deluge, Carnivore. Yeah, those all looks like a good thing. There's our Holy Healing, which is wonderful. Holy Healing and Magnify, and then a couple of Ultranovas. That looks good. A Unicorn, a Saint, and we got another free level 8 now. I think we have to do another Ultranova, quite honestly. Even though that's a lot of Ultranovas, but... I mean, you know, whatever. They're strong attacks, so no reason to abandon them. Alright. Cure, Revive, Bushwhack, Fireball. Let's make this the Aqua Beam for now. This one will also be an Ice Lance. A couple of Arrow Saucers, let's see. What if we make one of these a Meteorite? I think that's a good call. Coverall, Anti-Yellow, Bush Basher, Fire Pillar will become Aqua Ball. Let's swap these. Magma Burst becomes Ice Blast. Heal All, obviously, we want on him for his green innate. Level 5 blue is Deluge. Yeah, I think we'll keep Freefall. Why not? I'm really tempted to change it over for Holy Light. I think we're gonna do that for now. Infoscope can go right at the top. I'm not really convinced on using Recharge on here, but at the same time, I don't know what else I'd swap it for, so we'll just keep it for now. 2 Infoscopes is probably overkill, but whatever. Alright, and then Fargo right here. We're gonna do a couple of Cures. And then the Revive. And then we have all these blues, which are going to be useful. Makes sense. There's our heal, our Ice Lance, blah blah blah. Yep, everything's good there. Just going to move these around a little bit, just to get them in a more logical order. Cure All is quite definitely one of the best spells in the whole game. Couple of Icebergs, the Frog Prince. Alright, now he has a level 8 slot. So here we go with Blue Whale. Nice. We probably won't get a chance to use it before we swap Fargo out, but that's okay. Alright, now let's do the smithy real quick and get rid of that Earring of Light, which is useless. And the resistance belt, I think, too. But we'll sell that. We're going to keep the Forget-Me-Not pot and all this other stuff because these actually matter. Alright. Now that we've got everything set up, let's do this. Time to save Kid. Oh crap, I might have to do something else first. We'll see. Yes, yes I do. Alright. I forgot to do one quick thing that we have to do before we can save Kid. It only takes a second. Little side errand. Let's go to Divine Dragon Falls. If this is an altar of the Divine Dragon worshippers, then maybe Stina knows something about it. Yeah, Stina does, but at the same time, I know everything about it right now, and I don't believe we need the explanation to actually make it work, so let's just do it. Tear of Love. And the Tear of Hate. The Chrono Cross. Hells yeah. That's what we need. Alright. Now that we have the Chrono Cross, which we don't really need to put on until basically the end of the game, but We'll do it anyway. Let's get rid of this for it real quick. Chrono Cross. And the Chrono Cross can be at any level. It actually does not matter what level it is. Alright, now let's go save Kid. Kiddo is resting in bed. She hasn't come out of her coma yet. There we go. Huh? Hey, it's the princess. Let me see. Whoa, I think you're right. I wonder what happened. Do you think we should help her? It's not our job. Yeah, I guess so. It's probably nothing we can help with anyway. Yep. Hey, heartless animals. Ah, sis. But the princess is bound by the past, and even we can't bring her back here. Look closely. See that? Hey, it's the time egg? Yes, although it's not in its complete form. Did that girl with the glasses make it? Probably, even though it's in its incomplete form. If we can focus our powers into it, then maybe it'll work. Yeah, okay, new master. Yep, it's you. We're going to lend you our powers for a little bit. We're sending you back to the past where the princess is trapped. We only have one chance. Take care of the princess. Hey, Fel has her ears on. Master Moon. You're just in time to see a major plot reveal from the game. Let's talk to Gato. Miss Kiddo and Mr. Sluka are stuck in the back room. I am sorry that I lack of the power to help you. Fizz. Poor Gato. Poor Gato. Let's fight this boy. Lava boy. Red. That'll be very relevant later, but it doesn't actually matter right now. Ultranova. Let's finish them with a tornado. I should probably finish both of them. Oh, not quite. There we go. Wow, lots of netherite from that guy. Alright. Go save this kid. Thanks a lot, mister. I didn't make it out in time, so I had to hide here. There's still more of us hiding in the rooms. You gotta help them, guys. Yes, it's going to be okay. Gee, thanks, guys. Here, take this. There's another rainbow shell. We can get like 3 or 4 total rainbow shells in this place. Technically I should go and find a little note that tells me what the code is, but I already know what the code is, so I'm just gonna do it. I might have to leave the room and come back, so that the kid's out of the way. Fire breath! Oh yeah. All of our insane armor that we have going on right now. I'm honestly astounded Black Mage hasn't shown up yet and told me to bring Starkey back in. I would have expected it by now. Alright, there's another kid. Phew! I held my... so long I nearly... Anyway, here. Take this as my way of saying thanks. Kitchen is straight through that door. On the right's Granny Laura's old bedroom. Up on the left is Luca's room, but she'll get angry if you go in there. See if we can go get the code now. Yeah, okay. Code, code, code. Code, code, code. Come on. I hate how hard it is to use this machine. Here we go. Alright, so it's L, triangle, R, triangle. There we go. That is kids level 7 tech. Sweet. It is. There's lots of scary fire. If you are flammophobic, I don't know. I'm not sure what the word would be. You definitely don't want to play this part of this game. Pyrophobic, I guess? Yeah, because pyrophilia, so it'd be pyrophobic. Ice blast in the face! You see our boy Glenn has 2 swords now, Fel. We have retrieved both Einlancers, one from each world, and now have ridiculous melee damage on Glenn from it. One of the little secret upgrades you can do in the game. Find his second sword. I agree. Feral cats are much cooler than Luminaire. Hey! Ooh, wow! Alright then. That might be the best. I mean, that is literally basically the best level up possible. Glenn is a beast. Alright, let's grab the ice gun. In case of fire, use this ice gun. Not for children under 12 or the mechanically challenged. Take the ice gun. Sorry, Master, this is all the power I have. There goes Fargo. Let's get this chest. Probably just dismantle it. The dresses are pretty worthless, honestly. But we will go up this way. And we will kill this guy. We don't really need all the rainbow and items and stuff we're gonna get from this place, but I kind of feel bad not saving all the kids. Since, I mean, literally we are going back in time, and saving these children from this fire means they're actually saved in the future. You know, theoretically. Fire hot. Trust me, wolf mass. It's true. I don't know if you have been privy to the new thing that we say now in the context of White Wolf, but if something is true, it is wolf maths. And the joke there is that it's usually not true. More denaturite, and let's save this little girl. Thank you. Here, take this. Now the rainbow shell. That floor plan out there can be removed. Luca and my friend Kiddo went in there, but didn't come out. Never ceases to amaze me how complicated JRPG worlds can get. I feel like every single one is trying to discover what the fourth dimension is like. I mean, you're not wrong. Another one of my favorite games is, oh crap. The name went right out of my brain as I went to say it. Grandia. Grandia 2? In Grandia 2 has, like, more or less the exact same plot as this game. And it's also, you know, like a time travel, fighting fate. There are actually robots behind the structure of the universe kind of thing. It is literally like the same thing, with a different protagonist and a different, you know, slightly different universe because it's not set in the Chronoverse. But, I mean, other than that. Yeah, there's this whole thing that I've seen complained about, right, where JRPGs are always, like, in the third act, they basically all tell you to go and kill God. What's wrong with that, man? That's awesome. Like, I appreciate that about JRPGs. Wow, mister, you sure are strong. When I grow up, I want to be strong like you. Oh yeah, here, mister, take this. There's an ostrom. Oh, and there are other kids hiding in this room. He just meant the one hiding behind that clock there. We already got him. Let's remove the floor panel and go down. Somehow, magically, this back room is not on fire, even though the entire rest of the house is. Sorry, mister. Sorry, master. That's all the strength I have left. Let's check out the drawings on the wall. Child's drawing hangs here. Kiddo and Auntie Luca. Oops, I mean sis. Heh. It's the same one. Let me go over. Chrono is cool. I agree. Chrono is cool. Princess Marl to the rescue. Call me Sis. Alright, now it's just up to Chrono to put things right. I don't think we even have to fight this guy, honestly. It literally doesn't matter. Let's use the ice gun. Oh, gotta be closer. There we go. This is where we find out the awful truth about what happened to Kid in her past. Do a barrel roll! Okay. I will. Did you see it? I did a barrel roll. Time for a... Oof, this is one of the rougher scenes in the game. As far as emotional damage, I don't have that one set up yet either. Ollie, it's burning. Our home is burning. Luca, all my friends, they're... Why? Why did this happen? Are you going to go away? Are you going to leave me? I'm gonna be left all on my own again, aren't I? Everybody I have ever loved has gone far, far away. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, because if I say I won't leave you, well, I'm just a fucking liar. No, don't leave me. What'll happen to me? La 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 la. Your cheek. It's wet. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Will I ever see you again? Where did you go? No, come back. Don't leave me. Please, no. Don't leave me all alone. Poor kid. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Holy Surge, how have you been? I'm right here. Get all rejoined. Thank goodness. This must be the power of Surge's love. Ha ha ha. Ah, yes, kiddo. Lucia is waiting for you in her lab in Viper Manor. She wanted to give you something. Anyway, there's no rush. I suggest you rest here for the day. What? My wound? Oh, you Link stabbed me? What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Not again. I lose my memory sometimes. Whenever I'm in dangerous situation where I might get hurt, I just seem to disappear. And when I come to, I wake up somewhere safe without a single scratch. But the thing is, I can't remember what happened. I don't get it. Anyway, it's happened to me plenty of times in the past, so it's nothing to worry about. Come on, mate, let's go. Indeed, what could possibly she be wearing around her neck that's called a time egg that could possibly be doing something with time? Alright, let's remove all of Fargo's stuff. And unequip him. Because Fargo's dead to us now, fellas. It's all about Kid now. And give her the diva dress. Why not, right? Let's see. I think we want to give her the glory. That's probably a good call. And the dreamers, I think. Alright. Yes, Fel. The sweet victory music, it is true. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. Let's give her turn red. I don't want ointment. Ointment's crap. Not only could just give her panacea. We might go for 2 heals. I think that's probably the right way to do this. Right, that's all our heals used. I don't know how I feel about Capsule. I think we're gonna get rid of Capsule. It's really not very good, genuinely. Not at this point in the game. Let's see, we need a green. It's level 3 green. There it is. Oh man! Aussie's raiding. Base is under attack, Froze. Pick up your weapons. Hey Ozzy, how goes? Do you know anything about this game, Ozzy? Because this character here that I'm currently equipping is supposed to be Australian, but I cannot do the Australian accent. So what I need you to do is I need you to get on Discord, and then every time that she speaks, you have to come do the voice for me. Got it? Okay, good. Glad we're in agreement. Thanks for shout out, Wolf. Hey, AZ. Welcome in. Alright. We're almost done with menuing the game for now. I'm gonna go like this. I don't know. It's probably way too much of a faff, but you know, I just wanted to put it out there that I need a real Australian to do the accent. Every time I try to do it, I end up just being like, just going Irish for some reason. I can't do Australian, it just mutates into Irish. I think everyone else is mostly okay. We can probably get rid of our over-reliance here on blue spells right now. But at the same time, it's not really necessary right now, so it doesn't really matter. And we equipped her. Yep, okay. Alright. It's time for the final dungeon of the game. Into Terra Tower we go. What were you playing, Ozzy? I'm curious. The ochre lands have dried up and withered. Is it your will to choose destruction? Oh, gifted a sub. All right, Ozzy. Do you? I'm a little bit confused. You don't have one yourself, do you? But you gifted one to Val? That's a little bit putting the cart before the horse, isn't it? Ah, good, yes. Transmitting Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't read that, sorry, I should have. Where are you in Horizon, Ozzy? I'm like right at the end of the DLC myself. Oh, there you go. Did you do the DLC before finishing the core story, or did you finish the story and then go do the DLC? Let's see. We're gonna hit him with a green. Just to break this up. Let's speed that up. Alright, let's watch Glenn just shred this guy. He's already using healing items. He's in trouble. DLC now the rest of the story, huh? Where did you leave off in the story? Yeah, he's almost done for already. Glenn just raked this guy over the coals. Alright. Let's steal him. Pilfer. The Grave Horde. Okay, so you're not very far away from the end. That's kind of funny that you went and did the DLC, because literally the DLC takes place past the Grave Horde. So you did the DLC, before you did the thing you're actually supposed to do at the graveyard. That's good. Woofda. Almost an insta-kill on that one attack. Alright, we got him. Yellow boy is down. That's 1 out of 6 down. Nice level for everyone. Man, Glenn is really getting the good levels. Knock this pillar down. Let's turn this on and go around and grab this chest. Silence was being a CU in the NT, so I did the DLC. Yeah, that makes sense. Silence is... I mean, I actually said this to Felicity the other day on her stream. I knew Silence was up to something, like... The whole time that you know, interact with him, it's very clear that he's up to something. Indeed. He did the thing. Yeah, Silence is a shifty bastard. It's absolutely true. Can I ask you a question, Pete? I've seen you say no wakas a lot, but I've never heard that in, like, Australian media or anything. Is that a you thing, or is that an Australian thing that I just have never noticed before? Uh-oh, that's a weaken. It's definitely a me thing. Alright, good. No, wakas? Wakas, okay. Is that a... I mean, is there a reason, like, what's the reason for that? Oh, I see. So the actual saying is no wakas. And you say wackas. I see. I see. I think I follow now. The slime bad guy from Sonic. Yeah, I suppose a little bit. I suppose a little bit that's true. Man, I loved Sonic Adventures on Dreamcast. That game was so good. Let's go down this way. Then we go down all the way. The Game Grumps don't like Sonic Adventures? Oh man, I'm gonna have to... I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, but that's just not acceptable. Is that a Pickle Rick? Alright, I will ingest. I'm gonna eat a mini scone. Is that an acceptable use of ingest, Pete? I have these mini orange cranberry scones and they're absolutely delicious. They are, however, quite dry, so talking is going to be a challenge for a minute here. Very says hi, Wolf. Ooh. Alright, I got it down. I think we're gonna have to do this real quick to make up for that. Where is it? There we go. Now I can take a drink of this. Nice level for kid. Yep, that is Veery. I'm sure you will hear him plenty as we go along. Probably to the point that you're going to get sick of it. Alright, let's see. Where's all the secret stuff in here? We have to remember where everything is. We're going to go down here. There's nothing there. Oh, Black Mage is here! Starky. Some more backstory here. Surge. We finally made it this far, Surge. What was that? Are you human? When I was still human, I was locked up here, and I have been here ever since. Mostly you missed us doing side stuff. We went and did some Starky stuff real quick. Yes, you missed the cameo of Jim Varney starring as Fargo. Well, I mean, he deserves to be way more famous than me. I'm no one, man. I'm Veery's pet. What do I matter? This tower is a fortress belonging to the ancient reptites, a symbol of revenge brought against mankind by the dragons. With the defeat of fate, the seal has been broken and this tower has surfaced. In the eyes of the dragons, we humans are the foes. A brain that has developed to 3 times its original size in the span of 3 million years. We humans have evolved at an enormous rate because of our contact with Lavos' flame. In a sense, mankind is Lavos' offspring. We humans are extraneous to this planet. Now, how will you fight, Surge? 3 million years? Actually, if I recall correctly, our understanding of that has changed since this game has come out, and it's actually much more like our brain grew, you know, multiple times its original size in more like 250,000 years, not 3 million. It actually, in a way, is kind of interesting that they credit Lavos with that, because the true paleontological explanation for that is fire, basically. It's from cooking our meat and much higher processed protein ingestion, which over generations led to the ability for a larger brain capacity. So it kind of is fire, and Lavos is fire. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I found a pack of lies. Oh, dude, that's cool. Is that... What is that? Just a cardinal? Let's go give Sneff his new weapon. Hype. I appreciate the hype. More than anything, I appreciate the sub. Thanks, Pete. And it was very selfless of you to not even, you know, buy a sub, but to gift a sub. Like, that was great, man. Alright, let's turn off the speed up. And let's push past here. Guardian Bracer! Alright. Gotta climb up here. I've noticed. He seems like a decent dude. Alright, let's go with Deluge again. Now you just gotta save up your dineros and get yourself a sub. Charizard is a flying type? What? Is that true, Black Mage? Charizard is flying? How the fuck does that work? You should sub so that you don't have to watch a commercial. That's why you should sub, Pete. Let's go this way. I never knew that. How the... He doesn't fly, though! How is he a flying type that walks around on the ground? That makes no freaking sense. That legitimately bothers me. Ah, get off there. Does he? All right. Oh, I know where I'm getting confused. I'm thinking of Charmander, not Charizard. That's why I'm getting confused. Let's Ultra Nova these bitches. It might heal the guy in the middle, but it'll kill the other two, so that's all that matters. Yeah, it did heal him. Yeah, I believe Hazy followed Pete in. Welcome to your first time here, Hazy, and I'm sorry that it comes at the end of a game. That's okay. If you come back next time, you'll be able to be here right at the start of a game. We are going to be starting Super Mario RPG next time. Just to do a quick reminder, since we do have, I think, 2 people who have never been here before at least, if you follow, you will get an alert when I go live with Super Mario RPG next week. Oh, Black Mage, we have to make a hard choice soon. And you're not gonna like it. So I need your input. Do you want me to say it again, Hazy? Is this a joke because I have only said it 3 times, not 4 yet? Super Mario RPG, buddy. Let's see. We're doing yes, so Black Mage. We need to make a hard choice. We don't have enough followers yet to have enough emotes to swap. So I made a new emote. I'm gonna pause this for a second to talk about this. I made a new emote for our next game choice for Super Mario RPG. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick. Here's the new emote. Here's our sad Bowser. Now here's the problem, Black Mage. He is currently the tier 2 sub emote because we don't have enough slots to put him in the tier 1. I think we have to swap Starkey out for Bowser temporarily while we play Super Mario RPG. I know you're gonna cry. I know you're gonna be... I know you're gonna be this. I know you're gonna be sad Bowser if we swap out Starkey. But I think we have to swap out Starkey for Bowser. But there aren't that many more, dude. So literally these are our choices, right? We have a smile, we have a hype, we have a Veery, we have a laugh, and we have a Starkey confuse. Those are our choices of what to swap out. Obviously, we cannot swap out Veery's hello. I mean, how would people say that Veery is being annoying and yelling at them in chat if we don't have a Veery hello? Yes, the last one is Starkey right there. We could, I suppose, theoretically get rid of the laugh real quick. I mean, you're right. Harl is from this game. You're absolutely right. But at the same time, Harl is like my favorite character in any game ever. And I'm not saying I don't like Starkey, but he's not Harl. He's not like my favorite character of any game ever. I don't know if I can get rid of Harl. What we might do, we might get rid of the laugh emote for a little bit. No one ever uses it anyway. They just use the actual Twitch default laugh. So maybe we just get rid of laugh and we put in Bowser. Does that seem like a fair compromise, Mage? Make the tweet T-Rex and make it the sub emote. And put in Bowser. Well, they're all sub emotes, right? Because I don't have the ability to add non-sub emote. Yeah, I don't have that yet. There's like I think it says on there that there's like a 60-day cooldown or something like that before the. I'll make it the sub badge. I could do that. Then people can't use it though. But that's I get what you're saying. That would make sense. That wouldn't be a terrible plan. I'll think about it. We'll either replace Laugh or we'll make Fury the sub badge. All right, Pyrotor. He's gonna sadness wave us. I'm actually gonna go over to Kiddo real quick because I want to steal, and I don't want to be adding to his red control of the board when I do it. All right, there's a red brooch. Good. So now let's use a nice blast just to break up the board. If he gets really bad, guys, so it's hard for me to tell sometimes how loud he's going to be on stream. If he's being like actually obnoxiously loud, go ahead and tell me, and I'll go ahead and, you know, stick him in the other room or something so that he doesn't start hurting everyone's eardrums. Well, I'm genuinely aware of the fact that he can be really, really freaking loud, so. He is a bird after all, it's kind of what they do. Oh crap! Kiddo's down! We got a reviver. Yeah, we got him. Okay, good, good, good. Now, here's the question, Oz. Is that a good thing that he's in your living room, or is that an obnoxious thing? Right, let's see. We gotta go down here and get this chest. I don't remember what's in this chest. A rainbow shell. Alright, that's good. And all the way around again to get the other one. Get a spectral glove. It's 4:30 in the morning, so no. Well, hey, there you go. Result. Viri is helping to keep you awake. Oh, sweet. There's our holy healing. Yeah, if he doesn't quiet down in a minute, we'll give him a break in the other room. Backstory time. Could this be Viper Manor? What is going on? Welcome. It's good to see you finally made it here. I have been expecting you, Surge. Where are we? Is this Viper Manor? This is a space that does not exist. But never mind that. More importantly, I have something I must explain to you. Who are you? My name is Balthazar. In the ancient magical kingdom of Zia, I was known as a Guru of Reason. Well, that was up until the Queen of Zia attempted to harness the power of Lavos. Let's just say things got out of control, and Lavos created a dimensional vortex that threw me far into the future. There, I seized the opportunity to study the science of the future. I was then able to apply that to the knowledge I brought from my own era, including magic, which had been long since lost in the future. Anyway, this led me to make huge progress in the research of time. Well, that research led to the creation of Chronopolis, and to the time crash. You might think I really blew it, but perhaps it was really my finest hour. Ho 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 ho. Anyway, I created a compact time machine that I dubbed the Neo Epoch. I used it to time warp to this age to learn of Chronopolis and Fate's plans, and to see how things were turning out. Terra Tower is really a city of the reptites from another dimension's future. It was originally Dinopolis, the castle of Azala's descendants, who achieved a much more intimate evolution with our planet. Dinopolis was drawn into this dimension's past about 10,000 years ago. This was done so that it would serve as a counterbalance against Chronopolis, which Lavos pulled here. Needless to say, a fierce battle ensued. In the end, Chronopolis emerged as the victor, and the Reptites' fortress was sealed away by fate. But more important now is the role the dragons play in all of this. Originally, the whole archipelago of El Nido was known as the Sea of Eden. This was because it was where the dragon gods resided. But then fate sealed away the dragon god's powers, in effect becoming a god itself. Thus, the island where the new godhead, Fate, existed came to be called the Sea of Eden instead. Perhaps you didn't realize it, but you were used by the dragon gods to eliminate fate. Yes, that is what we learned at the end of our last session. It was not true that the dragon gods sealed away the frozen flame. Rather, it's quite the opposite. It was fate that used the power of the flame to seal away the dragon gods. In reality, the dragon gods are in opposition to man, while fate was actually the protector of humanity. The dragon gods were originally a singular plasma life form, a living accumulation of the planet's energy. That life form was a biological machine used to control the powers of nature in the future society of the Reptites. In order to control the natural energy itself, fate divided the one dragon god entity up into 6 weaker plasma life forms. It then scattered them across the land and sealed them away. Their dragon-like appearances are just pseudo-guises. Temporary forms they take so that they can appear in this dimension. But all that changed when fate was vanquished and its power hold was eliminated. At that moment, the 7 dragons, who had been rendered almost powerless and forgotten, traveled across the dimensions to recombine into a single entity. 7 dragons? I thought there were only 6. There were 6 dragons you knew of, and 1 more hidden dragon you didn't. Like the second moon that once was lost, but later was found. There's your tie into the second moon right there. Although the same planet, my world didn't have 2 moons. Look up at the night sky and you will see 7 celestial bodies, 5 stars and 2 moons. 5 brother stars that correspond to the 5 colored dragons, ruling like gods over the night skies. 1 moon that corresponds to the white sky dragon, and another, darker daughter moon to counterbalance them. The fire dragon, the water dragon, the green dragon, the earth dragon, the black dragon, the sky dragon, and 1 more, the final dragon, the dark moon dragon. The one who was to work to free the other dragons from their bondage to the fate computer. The child the others created on the night of the electric storm that temporarily caused fate to loosen its hold on them. I believe you knew her as... Dun dun dun! Carl! Unbelievable. The dragon gods were the essence of nature on this planet. Perhaps we can consider what's happening as our planet's vengeance on us. To finally sweep away the unwanted humans from the face of this blue planet. First it was fate, now it is the planet? Or vice versa. But either way you look at it, now's the time to set things right. The future of mankind, the destiny of this planet. Everything depends on the next battle you will fight. Well, not literally the next battle, the next big battle. He's getting ahead of himself a little bit. But unfortunately, the time for us to part has come. Hey, mister, is that the Chrono Cross you guys have there? Excuse me. The Chrono Cross, the melody and harmony. It has the power to cross space and time and unify people's thoughts and feelings. It has the power to transfer memories. By using it as an element, it has the power to draw on the sounds of the 6 colored elements to produce a healing harmony. It has the power to combine the sounds of the world into one melody. I'm sure we'll meet again soon, in one time period or another. Be careful now, and good luck. I don't believe there's anything up here, but let's double check. Hey, there is. Alright. Let's hit the switch in the bookcase. Let's go up and get this. Black hole, nice. Alright, now we go back into Terror Tower. Boom, 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 boom. We run all the way around here. Ultranova. They try really hard to give you all the clues to know the order of these colors. This is another one of the indications. Or like 4 different times they're going to tell us. Here we go with green. Return our trees. Give back our green forests. No, they're mine. My forests. Oh, and I got caught up in all that story stuff and missed that 2 of you guys lurked. Thank you for lurking. Alright, we have to change this off of green fast. This is going to be really, really bad if he gets off of green. We're going to go ahead and flying arrow him. Which is not nearly as cool as, what is it? Infinite Zero, I believe is what Lynx has. So much green. His green is so annoying. Alright. Who's hurt? Kid's hurt a little bit. Let's do a recover all. Mostly to break up the field effect, but also to heal that up for Kid. Hit Glenn. Yeah. One guy who we definitely will not kill with it. Throw out an earthquake. What kicks? That's fine. Glenn's a little hurt, but I mean, not very much. Let's give Glenn a Cure Plus. He's almost back to full now. Oh, I forgot to steal from him. That's okay. We already have a green brooch, so it's not the end of the world if we don't steal a green brooch. There's our level. Go ahead and use the pad. And now that we got that level, we're going to actually fight some randos so that we can get our mini levels. Oi, search! Up there! That must be the summit. Look, those 2 beams coming from either side. I wonder if they act as some kind of sealing device. Indeed, Glenn. Indeed. Right? Let's hit him with an Ultranova. They're white, but I don't believe they'll heal from this. Alright, good. And Glenn should be able to finish him off. There we go. Our damage and defense is pretty damn good right now. Oh yeah, one of these cat things. I forget what these things do. Cat owls. Owl eyes must have been a alteration of bat eyes, I would think. Slash all. Which never made sense to me that when they use slash all, it only hits one person. Throw a tornado in their face, huh? Alright. Here we go. Who needs prism equipment? We're doing pretty well with our Denaturite. Should maybe make 1 or 2 items though before the end of the game. Maybe a knife for Kiddo. Maybe some pieces of armor. Let's go with Deluge. Oh no! Bell's telling me I have to take a drink. Oh no! No cat hype? That's no good. How are we gonna hype Levi if we can't cat hype? Oh, is it Levi? Is it like an actual picture of Levi? Because that would be awesome. Ah, nice. Nice. Yeah, that's good. And I'm so jealous of all your animateds, Pete. Like, when do I get? I don't know, how many animateds do you have? Like 5? And an emote saying "alrighty" because I say that way too damn much. That is a little bit of a verbal tick of yours, isn't it, Phil? Oof! I almost accidentally said your real name for a second there. Sorry. Don't want to out you on a not even on your own stream. Jeez. Wow, you have so many animateds. You only dropped your real name twice? I heard it once. I don't know when the second time was. Gravitor. This guy's black. Alrighty then. Oh, that's what you should do! You should have an emote that, like, is the clip of Ace Ventura saying, "Alrighty then." That would be perfect, Fel. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, Fel. I should have realized they're collected from other channels. Jesus, Glenn, hit something. I have to heal Surge. Ow. Ow. Oh, you don't need to... No, you don't need to buy them, Fel. We can, like... You know, Wolf and I can talk to you and we can figure out how to do it for free. Like, it's not... You don't have to buy... No one should ever buy emotes. It's a fucking ripoff. Just make them. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, audio alerts too. Like, I need to get mine set up, but Wolf and I were talking about them earlier. I'm gonna try to get a couple set up. I mean, they're free programs and stuff. It's not, you don't need to pay for this stuff. Yeah, we got him. And we got Kiddo up, so that means that we'll actually get the level for her, which is very important. Alright, there's black turned off. Now we just have to go turn off white. Yeah, no, I don't know who it was, but someone... Yeah. Indeed. Indeed, Pete. Well, if you've ever seen my shout-out clip, it is along those same lines. Alright, Glenn. I almost said something really bad. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say it anyway. Someone can clip it if they want. Alright, Glenn, rape that baby. There you go. There's a clip for you, anyone who wants to clip that. These weird turnip monsters, I've always thought, are just... I've never known what to make of these guys. Let's go with an Ultra Nova again. I don't know if it heals the Mike Samide or whatever his name is, but I know it won't heal the babies, so that's okay. There we go. Alright. So now Glenn can probably finish him off. Not quite, but close. No, I said babies. I would never say rape that birdie because I love my birdie. But babies? Forget them. They're just annoying, loud, squalid little bastards. And they all look like Winston Churchill. No one will convince me otherwise. Every single baby looks like a fat little Winston Churchill. There is no such thing as a cute baby. I've never understood why people go around and say, oh, your baby's so cute. No, they're all ugly. Every single baby was ugly. I was ugly as a baby. Every single baby is an ugly baby. There, I said it. Children are the worst. I think there are literally 0 parents in here, so I'm probably not going to get any backlash from that at the moment, but... Let's get rid of that one. Not quite. Close, though. I wouldn't go so far as to call myself anarchy, but I'm definitely chaos. That's for sure. My D&D alignment, if we're gonna put the the real world into those terms, is definitely chaotic good, no question. And I care more about the chaotic than I do about the good, too. I find evil people much less annoying than I find lawful people. Ugh. Lawful. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a reason this this channel is marked as for mature audiences. We say the things here, Pete. We don't care about the, The Twitch censorship board. You can actually probably type, like, actually type that out, Pete. Like, I don't have the auto mod. I have the auto mod, like, turned all the way off. So it probably won't even yell at you for typing that out without the spacing. Indeed. Alright, there's our mini levels. So no more random fights anymore. Let's just get to the boss. Get up. Yeah, man, you can say what you want to me, Pete. I'm good. Alright, we already have a white brooch, so we don't need to worry about stealing from him. So let's just lay into him. Oof, Glenn! Jeez, Glenn. Oh yeah, no, just... I don't know if you saw it when you came in, but... well, you just said cheers for the rules guidelines, but yeah, you can read them. They say whatever the hell you want, man. You literally could not possibly offend me unless you say something... I mean, as far as using certain words, right? You might piss me off if you say something really stupid. But, the use of a particular word that is considered a profanity is not gonna ever do anything to me. Like, I dare you to come in here and tell me how the French are a terrible military. Then we'll have some words, man. Get into a whole debate about how, statistically speaking, the French have the highest win rate of any military in the history of the world. I went to school for history. I'm a little bit passionate about history specifically. Alright. Let's, what do we want to do here? This guy's white, so... I think we're going to use a heal all. I studied swear words for a college credit. That's great. I have no political views except for Australian politics. I don't know a whole lot about Australian politics, honestly. Yes, it does matter, Fel, but when we're talking about, you know, so there's this common misconception, right? And I sort of think it's largely the fault of The Simpsons, because The Simpsons popularized the phrase cheese-eating surrender monkeys. But, there's this popular conception that the French are, like, terrible at war. And really all that is from is World War II. And if you actually look at their history as a military power, they literally have the highest win rate of any country in the history of the world. They're the only country to win, it's close to like 70% of all of their major battles in the country's history. So, and every other country is at like maybe 50% if they're lucky. They have a shockingly good win rate. Alright, we've turned off all the force fields. Indeed. I mean, the 100 Years' War, right? They literally kicked England around for 100-something years and sort of spit in their face. Well, I mean, really, the 100 Years' War was just one of their conflicts with England. It was actually more like about 220 years that they kicked England around. Oof. Surge is berserked. That's not good. Alright, mage. We'll swap him over after this fight. Two favorite historical dramas, the Bourgeois and the Versailles, have the French militaries as a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, I mean, they're fucking terrifying. One of their big advantages, too, was they actually embraced newer technologies much earlier than a lot of other countries, right? So, you have France, basically using things like cannons and all that when England was still clinging to their longbow and refusing to even move to gunpowder weapons, basically. And don't get me wrong, longbow's a great weapon, but it can't fight off a fucking cannon. I actually own a longbow, legit, a historical recreation longbow, but it's you're not gonna fight a gun with it. Not with any great success, at least. And the reason, Pete, I can get into it specifically. It's specifically World War II. Yeah, I was wondering what your, I was a little bit confused by your spelling there. That's why I stumbled over the pronunciation. So, yeah, it is Borgia. Right, yeah, exactly. That's the period you're talking about with the Borgia. But no, the reason that the French get shit on militarily is all because of World War II. Because early in the war, the French government surrendered to Germany. And so people talk like cheese-eating surrender monkey, right? Oh, what'd we get? Oh, sweet! Time to get going. See Hazy it on and mod for him. See you soon. Alright, Pete, take care. I'll tell you all about the French thing later then. Cheers for the bits. I think I updated my tags, but if I did not, there should be a history tag on the bottom. If anyone ever wants to come in here and talk about something historical, I'm always down. Indeed, Phil. They were coming off of their first major victory. Their forces were completely fresh and undiminished. There was basically no way France stood a single chance. It was actually definitely the correct choice to surrender, otherwise there would have just been a bunch of deaths for no reason. And then, you know, they surrender, and everyone thinks of them as capitulating, when really all they were doing was, you know, saving the lives of the people. And then you have the fact that without the French resistance, the Allies probably would have lost the war. I mean, basically, no one but the French resistance were able to actually infiltrate the Nazi hierarchy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They were able to essentially conserve their power and then use their resources where it mattered. And that would be with their resistance efforts, right? So the French resistance is quite genuinely probably the single most important reason that the Allies won the war. There was actually a famous case of an American, what's it called? The Office of Strategic Intelligence, I believe would be the correct name. The OSI. So that's before the CIA or anything like that, the original spy agency, essentially. There was a case where they sent this agent in to infiltrate an SS officers club in, I don't remember where it was, it might have been Hamburg, but somewhere. Or maybe it was an occupied country. Anyway, the point is, they sent this officer in to infiltrate. It might be. I mean, it's a real thing. It was a real thing. They also use it in the MCU. I believe they refer to they talk about the OSI when they talk about, you know, the early foundations of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that. But anyway, so they send in this agent to infiltrate this SS club, and the agent doesn't know German. Like, they literally sent in a guy to infiltrate a German officers club, and the guy did not speak German. So, an actual French resistance member who was also infiltrating that club had to cover for him and like on the sly translate for him so that this guy could get through the situation without getting shot in the forehead. It was our intelligence agencies were not very intelligent when they were new. Wow. Kiddo's not great on the health. That's okay. Oh no, that's right. We gotta bring in Starkey, don't we? Starkey, baby! Alright, let's remove Kiddo stuff. Well, that's not at all genius. Send a number who can't even understand conversations being spoken right in front of him, let alone those overheard. It's true. It's good stuff, man. I mean, even more importantly than not being able to understand them, right? How the hell is he going to infiltrate if he can't even speak German to the people at the door? It was a shockingly bad decision. Alright, let's get the equipment off Kiddo. She's good. He has his best gun. I could give him a Stardust Cape. Is it worth losing? Yeah, it's worth losing a few points on that. I believe the Cloud Cape is just worse. Yes, it is. Okay, so then let's give him a helmet. Could give him wing shoes. I mean, it's not a terrible plan. Just make his evasion absurdly high. Let's do it for the fun of it. AZ has internet issues. Oh no! Well, you missed the whole explanation, man. Ah. Okay, let's see. Let's give him the Dreamer's bandana. Let's forge a couple things here. We have our weapons, so I think we make some prismatic. I think we're gonna make 3 prismatic mails. We could make helms, but I don't think they're as worth it as the other. Let's swap this for a prismatic. And another one. And let's see what the difference would be here. 34 and 48. Yeah, I think we have to do that. And then I think also, since we're doing that, we'll just give him the stone helm. Not worry too much about the evasion percentage. Alright, now we have to give him the elements. Give him a fireball real quick. Sparky doesn't have a whole lot of element allocation ability, so I think we're not going to bother with trying to double up on heals and stuff. This up here. Holy Light, Earthquake, Deluge. Well, we can do this real quick just to fix that. There's a Holy Healing, good. And we have Magnify, of course. There's a couple of diminishes, that's just pointless. Let's move the magical negates to where they actually, you know, belong. We'll keep one diminish. And then we'll give him an Ultra Nova up here. Magical negate will go over here. There it is. And then we'll give him one Ultra Nova up here. I would like to do a summon here. Surge has them right now. I think what we want to do is give Starkey one of the summons. And Surge will keep the other one. Unicorn. It's honestly kind of crap, but hey, we work with what we work with. Alright, we have a couple more slots to fill for Glenn. Let's go with... we'll need a couple level 5s. Let's go with... We can give him a tornado there, that's not terrible. Actually, let's give him a tornado there. We will swap one of these tornadoes up here. And then we'll give this... Inferno? Why not? Actually, let's give him a Deluge. Since he has blues just all the way across, basically. We'll keep that trend going. I think we're going to actually get rid of this, too. Let's give him a Holy Light. That'll work out pretty well. And then... I already did Starkey, he's looking fine. So now we just have to fill in Surge's gaps up here. I think we're going to actually be lazy about this. Oops. Now let's go look at what we got. Looks like we got a what? A Deluge and an Inferno. Yep. And a Diminish. That's fine. We can have one Diminish. And then Ultra Nova, Magical Negate. Let's swap the Magical Negate for an Ultra Nova. Alright. I think we're looking good. We could probably do a Carnivore up here, though. And a Earthquake. Since we don't have those on, really, anyone else. Do that. There we go. Everyone's looking good. Let's go kick some Dragon God's ass. We do have one more fight in between, but that'll be okay. Okay, it's not super tough. Disrespecting the origins of life. Mother Sea suffers. You must pay the price. Well, I sort of skipped over what you said briefly, Ozzy, but that sucks for Hazy. I had a similar issue earlier in the week, and that's unfortunate, but I'm glad to have you back. Nimble Numble. Alright, let's go with... Let's break up the red, or the blue with the red. Jesus. They start stringing together these super long combos towards the end of the game, and it gets really difficult. Let's reduce his hit percentage. Oof. Starkey! I wasn't planning on bringing Starkey, but honestly I'm kind of glad that Black Mage used the redeem, because Starkey is awesome and I love seeing him fight. Alright, let's go with Holy Healing. Should get everyone all the way full again. We're gonna go ahead and hit him with Inferno. We need to swap that because he's gonna do something really bad if we let that stand. We're gonna go with a Sonic Sword. I almost said Swanic Sword. That would have been interesting slip. Alright, we got him. Again, not so bad, these guys. Good level again. Yellow, red, green, blue, black, white. That is actually meaningfully important. Oh, there's Giddy. It's Giddy. Ah, help! Stop it! Kill me. Welcome. Welcome, humans. Those who know the torment and joy of creation know also the pleasure and pain of destruction. Therefore, all that pass through here must be prepared to share the burden that I carry. Oh man, it's the frozen flame! We finally found it. Oh shit! It's creepy. Aye, so this is the true frozen flame. Struth. Hold on, don't touch it. Excuse me. Is everyone okay? Screw you. Us humans ain't gonna let you have your way any longer. Come on, show your bloody self. There you go, Ozzy, my brilliant Irish accent that is in no way at all Australian. In order to survive, all living things in this world fight desperately and devour those they defeat. Must one kill other living things in order to survive? Must one destroy another world in order to allow one's own world to continue? The wounded in turn wound and torment those weaker than themselves. There are only the killers and the killed, the sinners who are judged and the victims that do the judging. What meaning is there to such a world? No. No, Fel, you would think so. You would think so, but this is the penultimate boss, not the final boss. Oi, whether there's meaning to our lives or not, we still go on living, you know. You've got no right to deny that. I shall cleanse this blue planet of you filthy humans once and for all. Indeed, it's the hype man for the real boss. Yeah, pretty much. The final boss of this game is actually just a kind of annoying puzzle, but you'll see very soon. Tail slaps. Alright, right now he's white. So I think we're actually just going to lay into him with attacks. Not bad. That prism armor is really doing a good job. Stone, we would have probably taken double that damage. Alright, here we go. First transition. Now we go to Yellow World. Actually, Starkey has no offensive green, so let's just skip the elements for now. Fireball! Oh no, not 2 damage. Not 0 damage. Alright. I'll stop making the same joke over and over again. Let's hit him with a carnivore. Now we go to Red World. He should have blues. Yes, he does. Deluge, baby. Magma Bomb is always pathetic. Never been a big fan of that spell. Deluge again. Time for green? Yellow, red, green? Yeah, there we go. Don't have any yellows, obviously, on Glenn. Starkey might. There we go. Earthquake. Oof. That tornado hurt quite a bit. Let's go for holy healing. Everyone back to full. Let's see. Hit him with a holy light. Spiky tail bops. Electro jolt. Here we go. As I'm sure everyone has figured out by now, we're going to go through every element rotation back to white, and then that'll be the end of this fight. I don't really want to waste my whites while he's in blue, so let's just hold off for now. We have a red. We have a red. Another red? Yeah, X-Strike. Oh, 2,388. I think that'll do it. Let's defend until we get stamina recovery. There we go. Eesh. Oofta. Oofta, oofta. Alright. Let's hit him with some whites now that he's black. Let's go for an Ultra Nova. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go for Holy Healing. Two people are almost dead, one's at half health. Let's keep ourselves alive before we do anything else. Good thing we did that. Now let's hit him with an Ultra Nova. Sparky could, in theory, do a summon here. As long as this guy doesn't get a black off before we go again. Oh, we're just gonna transition. So never mind. Now we need to change that color because we don't want the guy when he's in white element form to have a field full of white. Not so terrible. Let's hit him with green to empower Glenn's attacks. Dive and drive, baby. Almost 800. There we go. Our equipment is really raking these guys over the coals. They're not doing so well this last stream, huh? Alright, 48 stars. Now I shall truly awaken again. This too is destiny. There we go. Unfortunately, we didn't really beat him. That thing, the Dragon God, is only a quasi-existence. Temporary form that the real Dragon God uses in order to appear in this dimension. The actual Dragon God was consumed long ago, swallowed by that being at the edge of time's eclipse. The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being Lavos. The one who connects with the frozen flame, in effect, links with Lavos itself. As the mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers. by binding with the new seed of destruction, the Time Devourer. Oi, what in blazes is a Time Devourer? I mean, I guess that's the Time Devourer talking, right? Now go to the place where time became divided, and weave the threads of time together again. Chrono Trigger. The Time Devourer is a new life form, born from the fusion of a life form from this planet with Lavos, who nests on the far side of time's eclipse. In the far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. Then, the Time Devourer will begin to consume all space-time continua, despair and hatred, to return all things to nothingness. That is what it desires. Here, take this with you. Search receive the Time Egg. The Time Egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. The world is in your hands. Go, release the life that is imprisoned. I thought we were going to run up against time today, and I was just going to push it past to finish since we're so close to the end of the game. Looks like we might end... If anything, we might end the game just a few early. I have to admit, these Terra Tower boss battles went a lot quicker than I expected them to. Holy crikey, what in bloody hell is happening? This place is going to crumble to pieces. Was that good, Ozzy? Praise me. Praise me for my oi crikey. I know it was terrible. That's the point. Indeed. This is one of the prettiest things in the game right here. This object in particular, not just the cutscene. I always thought it was so cool when I was younger how, you know, you win this battle and this thing basically becomes an above ground coral. Like a pearlescent coral reef. Wait, so that's Terra Tower's final true form. In the end, we're all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater, more powerful. We have come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it is all over. Hopefully, everything will go back to normal again. You're wrong. Things won't ever go back to the way they were. Destiny, fate, is dead. From now on, us humans have to choose our own way in life. We also have to take responsibility for the choices we make. And something's got to be done about the way we go around hurting and killing one another. We've got to settle our differences once and for all. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat that bastard or not. I'm afraid that, depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something really precious. So the issue is the way we fight. So where on earth is the real Devourer of Time? Yeah, no, I leaned all the way into it. If you watch the VODs back in the beginning, the first time Kid comes in, I tried to do Irish and it failed hard. So I just went, okay, I'm just going Irish. Forget it. I can't do Australian. We'll just go in Irish. My guess is the key to finding it lies at that beach. That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where this whole thing will end. Alright, so first things first. Starkey! Come on, Starkey. Round and around we go. Go inside. Come on, Starkey, get your stuff. Starkey, wonder if Starkey can find anything else? Only junk. Wow, so this is where it was. Easy does it. Oops. Starkey's level 7. Starstruck. He's got another slot too. What do we put here? Just give him a really high level meteor shower, why not? Sure, just a couple of slots. Let's see. We want to give this fireball. So now we have blue, red, green, yellow, white. And we want to make one of these a black. This is actually super important that we do this. We'll do another meteor shower here, that's fine. Why not? Give him a free fall towards the end. Doesn't really matter. Alright, we have blue, green, white. I think we need to swap some of this around, so this can be magma. And this can be an electrojolt. And this can be a hell soul. That way we'll have all 6 colors in his 2 levels, in his first 2 levels. Do I have any more tornadoes or am I out? Let's give him a carnivore. Starkey. I'm gonna give you an aqua beam here. Then yellow. There's a green. Might as well give him another green though. And then a black. Have a yellow too. We'll just give him a gravity blow. That's fine. Okay, so between all of them, you have all 6 colors somewhere in the first couple levels. That's very important. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I don't think I went down and grabbed this last piece of rainbow over here. Nope. Alright. It's time, kiddos. It's the final battle. And it's time for backstory fill-in. Actually, let's just save real quick before we do this. Right, we have to go to the other world. Last time we see this transition. So, you finally made it, Surge. When did this sorry tale all begin? Was it 10 years ago when you almost drowned here? Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by the panther demon that attacked you? Second. Gotta get some air going in here. That resulted in you being carried to Chronopolis, where you came into contact with fate and the frozen flame. Or perhaps it was 2,400 years in the future when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times. Or could it even have been 12,000 BC, when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos? Each is close to being correct, and yet, at the same time, so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Shala was sucked into a dimensional vortex along with the Lavos Mammon machine. Shala and Lavos became unified into one even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Time Devourer. Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Shala's mind became set on destroying all of existence. Yet at the same time, the other half of her mind desired to save the universe and to be rescued herself. As Shala fell through the time gate in this condition, she heard your crying echoing through time. That is when her story and yours began to intertwine. It is also when the past and the future began to intersect, and when the world became divided into two. Led by the pitiful crying, the young Surge made as the panther demon's poison took hold of him. Yes, Surge, the sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Shala. Before the destructive mindset could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. Shala left her baby daughter clone with her ancient magical pendant. This was to safeguard her daughter clone in life and death situations. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone into a safer point in the immediate past. That's right. Kiddo is Shala's daughter clone. Dun dun dun! If it wasn't intensely obvious already. And now, about Project Kid, the time control project Balthazar planned out. The whole project existed to lead you to this one special point in time. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between fate and the dragon gods. It was all coordinated so that you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Of course, Kiddo was not to know anything about this whole plan until later. Further in the future, she is meant to travel back 10 years in time from now to save Surge from drowning. Kiddo was also meant to call Surge into the other world as he spoke with Lena here on Opasa Beach. You're our last hope, our final chance. Only you, who came into contact with Shala and Kiddo, Shala's clone daughter, can do it. In Time's eclipse, Shala has been integrated with the Time Devourer. Please, Surge, release Princess Shala from the binds of that monster and her own hatred. Show us, the life forms that exist on this planet, what our new future will be. Where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago, you died at this very spot. There's no mistake. You drowned. The truth is, this world, in which you are still alive, is the irregularity. This is the false reality. 10 years ago, it was Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach. After Prometheus broke the link between fate and the flame, fate tried to eliminate any obstacle that stood in its way. In the meantime, the 6 dragons had sent Harl forth to try and gain possession of the flame. Harl made contact with Fate's biological incarnation Lynx and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. The elimination of the Prometheus Circuit's lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harl abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. But the whole attempt only ended in failure, so they waited for you to appear instead. You see, Fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. Another dun-dun-dun moment, but everyone probably figured that out who was paying any attention. Drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable, and the image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Finally, after having his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by Fate. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface, modeling him after your worst fear at the time, a panther. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to Fate. Humans are such fragile, disjointed, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Perhaps even Fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It is quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back into you. Classic literature reference right there. A new species is about to be born on this planet. An alien life form even more evolved than the old Lavos. At time's eclipse, the weakened Shala came under the influence of Lavos, and the two became one entity. It is now up to you, the one whom the frozen flame has chosen as its arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which has encaged Shala within it, will evolve from here. Your actions will determine whether in the future all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world into everlasting death. Balthazar foresaw this was going to happen in his world in the year 2300, and he was determined to prevent it from happening, no matter what it took. That's right, folks. This entire game's plot is basically because one old man fucked around with history. The Chrono Cross. It alone can combine the sounds of the planet that the 6 types of elements produce. The melody and harmony that brim within all life forms use the song of life to heal her enmity and suffering. We entreat you, Surge. Please, save Shala. We're gonna go save real quick now that we've done all that exposition. Come on. Out of Lizard Rock. Come on. There we go. Do you have an account? No. Do you have an account? I can't log in. Do you have an account? Well, why would I need an account to log in? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, Fel, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've done tech support before. I know how petty people's, how small people can be about their stupidity. Let's go to Time's Eclipse, to the beginning and the end. So this is the final gate, which leads to Time's Eclipse. It is time to bring this chapter to an end and create a brighter future. Starkey will fight to the end alongside you, Surge. That might hurt a little bit, Fel. I would advise against that. It might cause some cranial damage. The Time Devourer. Princess Shala. Now luckily I know the puzzle the game wants us to perform at this point, so I don't have to fight against this for 20 minutes trying to figure it out. But if you don't know how to do this, this becomes... well, it can take hours to figure this out. Not any more cranial damage than my customers have. I mean, that's fair. You've lost some brain cells, right? Just talking to them. Alright, let's defend here. Working with academics, and let me just say, a degree does not... I agree. So I had a bit of a shocking revelation moment when I started college. It was very surprising to me that I got into all the... I went into college classes, and there were people who were just... I couldn't believe they'd graduated high school. Academia is a shocking cesspool of stupidity sometimes. Alright. We've been hit. Now it's time to start the actual attempt here. So what we need to do is we need to manipulate the way this guy casts the elements in order to cast them in the right order as we need them to cast. So we are going to start with Electro Jolt. Actually, let me think real quick. We need to have Surge go last, so we need to actually start with Starkey. So Starkey's going to cast Electro Jolt. And then we hit with Fireball. Now we wait. He'll cast Omega Yellow. That's fine. Alright. Now we need red again. So here we go with Magma Bomb. So yellow, red... Try to think real quick. It's yellow, red, green. Yes, green is next. So we're going to hit him with Arrow Saucer. So yellow, red, green, blue. Aqua Beam. Aqua Beam it is. Yellow, red, green, blue, black next? Yes, it's black. Okay. So now we hit him with this, which isn't going to do anything because he's a boss. That's okay, because we cast it, and that's what matters. Now we hit him with white. Hit her, I guess. Lavos is him, Shala's her. I guess it's a them, really. And here we go with Chrono Cross. And I believe we have yellow, red, green, blue, black, white. We've done it, folks. We've done it. Here's the Chrono Cross. There we go. We have successfully completed the game with the good ending. Yay! Oop, didn't mean to slow that down. We have reunited the strands of fate. We have brought together love and hate. Shala has been freed and Lavos is finally done. Yeah, it's pretty good. No, Black Mage. We did it. Starkey's wounded, so he's all sad. It's funny. Starkey's like, oh, we won. I have been waiting an eternity just for this very moment. Meaninglessly hurting one another, the disappearing life forms. Love to hate, hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution? The survival of the fittest? What is there to be achieved from harming one another, killing one another? The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable spermatozoa, the life forms which gather around them. When one of those countless seeds is joined with a planet, a new universe is born. All this exists for that one moment, all so that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Does that make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice just so the one chosen life form can be born? No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form. Yes, it could be you. Each of us tries to do our best with the hand we're dealt, be it our genes or the environment we live in. Each life form, struggling to make the best of the life it's given, forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by a planet before its birth. Oh, but yes, eventually, all dreams will return to Zervan, the Sea of Dreams. Surge. Don't go yet, Surge. It's alright. Everything is alright now. Time, which has been divided, will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you will be able to live your own life. Yes, I will continue to follow in my brother's footsteps as a great dragoon. Good luck to you, Surge. I look forward to the next time we meet. You are going home, Surge? Starkey am going home too. My comrades are here to pick me up. Starkey learned a lot from humans. You are welcome, Surge. That was a joke from earlier where Starkey accidentally said you are welcome when he meant to say thank you. It's all ties back around. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes, or to solve all its mysteries. And yet, even then, it was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born, you, Surge. I guess now's the time to say, see you later, mate, but I'll find you, sometime, somewhere. I'm bloody sure of it. No matter the time, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. I am sure I will find you. I have to do my Lena voice again. Be prepared, everyone who doesn't like, who likes Lena. Sarge. Sarge. Hey, Sarge. Like, are you alright? What's the matter? Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden? Huh? What? Tear a tower? Fate? Like, what are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon scales for me, don't you remember? You sound confused. Come on, Surge, get with the program. Our summer's only just started. Bum, 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 bum. Thus, the curtain closes on another tale. An eternity has passed, fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. I should have done this in the voice, but there's a lot to read, so. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, you and I. Another place. Another time. It's just that we might not realize that you are you, and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another day. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again. Take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours, Kid Shala Zeal. Shala Kid Zeal. Look at that. Alright, now for any of you who aren't aware of the ending of this game, you need to actually pay attention to these end credits because they reveal what actually occurs after all these events. If they will ever load in. Here we go. So a lot of these end credit scenes are going to be clips from moments in the game. A lot of them, however, we never have seen before. And those are telling us what is happening after the events of this game. Oops, I have it on slow. Like this one, for example. My Japanese is really rusty. I can't quite tell what this song is actually saying. I did finish. Again, yes, that's true, Fel. This is only my, probably 120th time finishing this game. Here's another new scene. Pay attention, Fel, if you want to know the story after the events of this game. Or, maybe you'll just play this game later on your own and you don't want to be spoiled. That's okay, too. Oh, man. This looks remarkably like the modern world, doesn't it? Or at least the modern world of 1999/2001. I'm offended, Fel. I'm offended that you don't want to play Chrono Cross now after watching me play it. I should have inspired you to want to play it. One of the best scenes in the whole game, Starkey and Harl talking on the boat. Here's another new scene. Yeah, fair enough. Oh man, who could that be walking around in our world? There she is again. She somehow looks familiar, doesn't she? I haven't done that in so long. Hey fella, you wanna go walk some railroad tracks? Come down to Georgia and we can go walk along some tracks. It's right there. This whole credit list is like the biggest list of the best game developers ever. Alright. Super important scene here. Oh man. It's weird. That looks like modern day Japan. Probably Tokyo. No, it can't possibly be that when we saved Shala, they reintegrated into one person and were thrust into the modern world and are now looking for us who are also Surge. There we go. I will find you, even if I have to search the world over, sometime, somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, Phil. It's 90 something here right now, so I don't know if I can really promise you anything. I do, Phil, and I'm really sad that I haven't found her yet. A blonde Japanese waifu, which I think we can only assume that she dyed her hair because, you know, Japanese people don't have blonde hair. Hey Doc, did you just get in right as we end? Let's do a finish save. Good timing. Hydration's back too. Alright, so now that we've finished the game, everyone ready for New Game Plus? No. That is a joke. That is a joke. I'm not going to launch us right into New Game Plus. I appreciate that everyone joined me for this whole... I mean, several of you were here for a good chunk of this journey. Some of you were here the whole time. Other than coming in, you know, more or less missing this episode and coming in at the end, Doc was here for pretty much every episode. Wolf was here basically every time. Mage was here every time. Hydration was here for most of it. If I'm forgetting anyone else who was here most of the time, I apologize. Oh, that's okay, Doc. I assumed you probably went and walked your dog again, huh? Got some lunch? Let's see. Who's around for us to pass off to today? Yeah, that makes sense. It's 90 something here, so I wouldn't have gone for a walk either. What's going on over here with Zetwilder? He's playing Fire Emblem 3, Fire Emblem Warriors, actually. I think we're gonna do that. Let's see. Anyway, I appreciate all of you for showing up, for hanging around, for doing this with me. Next week, assuming I get everything functioning properly, we'll be doing Super Mario RPG. Should be a good time. It's not my absolute favorite game ever, but it is pretty close. It's probably top 5. Chrono Cross is my favorite game ever, so unfortunately we won't be doing my favorite game ever anymore. But hey Doc, I said I was gonna do Super Mario RPG before your pull for it went up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We're gonna be going into Zet here. Alright, I'll see you over there. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did, and hopefully we'll see most of you next week. Take care, everyone.
Mic off.